Got EA Sports. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Atlanta Falcons. A couple of 2-1 teams set to square off, and we're underway here in NFL Week 4. And no return here to start. It's a fair catch, and they will set up shop at the 25.
Okay, ready? Go, Reed, go! Let go!
Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A nice pickup there, 18 yards, first down Falcons. Back to throw here. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 43 yards. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, first and goal. They'll run with Robinson. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense, because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a...
And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Bijan Robinson with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Falcons are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so... Negative there of 4 yards.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Stop!
They go play action. Mayfield. And that's incomplete. You talk about this Falcon defense. Right now they're ranked number 29 in the NFL against the pass, so 4th from the bottom, Charles.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make, because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll early. Chip away at their timing.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
The Seahawks will call on Michael Dixon on 4th down to punt this one away. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. This is taken around the 12. A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. And it will be Falcon football.
Here we go.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Cut 19. Cut 79 Broncos. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. That sack, it goes to Boye Mafe. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. Boye Mafe. 2 plays in a row now that he has gotten in there for the sack, and it brings up 4th down. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Fielded at about the 28. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And it'll be Seahawk football 1st and 10. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 1st down Seattle on a pickup of 13. Mayfield on play action. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Play fake. Mayfield. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
He's able to work 3 for about 6 down to the 18. This now a 3rd and 4. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Troy Anderson. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Charles, it's now a 2-touchdown lead in the opening quarter. Following that pick 6, they are off to a fast start in this one.
And absolutely ecstatic on the sideline after that play, aren't they? Not just because they got the lead, but how about seeing one of their guys get a chance to take it in for 6? Already up a pair of touchdowns. They've got everything going their way early on.
Nuwagu now from his end zone. Escapes the defender. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, this defense for the Falcons, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game, because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing, Mayfield. Repeat of the last play, finding Walker. And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25. It's a big play there for Seattle. 41 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Mayfield off the play fake. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. To throw, Mayfield. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And they'll get this down to the 10. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Mayfield down. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked out by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And the Falcons will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement, because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
2nd and 10.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 19 Lion. Mustang 19. Trap 60, trap 60. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 82 yards. So that's about as long a non-scoring play as you're going to see from inside their own 10 to 1st and goal. He's going to try and do this himself. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. It's their quarterback. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 21-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Nwangu now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here, because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Let's go. Run, run, run.
Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. He's got a man. It's his fullback. Touchdown, Seahawks. Will Dissly, his first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point up and through by Myers. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Come on.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Ready.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28. They're going to look to throw. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion.
They were maybe hoping for a little bit of a back shoulder fade there, and that's a play that's been in vogue the last few years in all aspects of football. But they couldn't get the hook up there.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And the Seahawks defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. Now here's Bradley Pinion now. He'll take it at the 42. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. And just a 30-yard punt that time. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits. The ball comes out, and the Falcons grab it. And that play just looked a little helter-skelter from the start. That's the risk as a quarterback. Once you take off with that football, you might fumble it, and he did.
And he was going for the reward, which is gaining yardage, breaking down in defense. But you're right about the risk. Always lurking out there, someone always trying to get to the football. Try to find a place to cover up and slide and protect what you've earned.
Cup 19. Go.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Into the hands of London. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. The Falcons at 2-1 now to start the campaign. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Draymond Jones able to drop him for a loss of a couple. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. 3rd and 12.
Dragon 60. 7 Pirates. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Ready.
He'll look to throw. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Quez Watkins, 28 yards. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. This taken in at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Now they got to get to the line quickly.
Hey, alert 33.
Mayfield on first down. He'll fire one downfield for Fant. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands but could not hang on. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Mayfield. He's able to find Miller. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Mayfield with it once more. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Not the first and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Noah Fant from 17 yards out. And the Seahawks get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Myers connects on the PAT, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. Boy, still a half plus to play, but it is a 2-score game. They're going to go onside kick early. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Okay, break.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. This one into the hands of Pitts. A big play there just before halftime. And even 50 yards. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
19 Lions. Ready.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Tremendous field position there at a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And caught by London. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
19 tight.
They'll throw now on the final play. Pass taken in by his big tight end. It's so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. So we're at halftime here in Atlanta with the Falcons out in front. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. Nwangu now from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Falcons grab it. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So it's kind of more of the same offensively. This was a team needing to come out in this third quarter with a little fire. Instead, they put the ball on the ground.
And that has to be the discussion at halftime because they're down 2 scores. We got to come out with a little bit more urgency than we had in the first half. Now that urgency falls on their defense because they can't fall down 3 scores and hope to come back and win this game.
Now 2nd and 3.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18, Pioneer.
Looking to throw. His throw incomplete. Kyle Pitts, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Buffalo 18.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Falcons. Kyle Pitts, 54 yards. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Koo now for the point after. And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. This fielded right at the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
The throw down the field caught by his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Play fake. Mayfield. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And again, it's Mayfield. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. That is now 7.